2023 eligible for that GEMA 2023? It's quite confusing. I think it's during the academic session. So for 2020 GEMA 2023, all the programs that being held during the academic session starting last year, October last year up till this September, will be eligible for GEMA 2023. So if you want to join this year, be alert with the dates. If you still have some program that not be organized yet, but it's still within the date, you can try to get some tips and tricks what to input into your program from this event. Okay. So this one is our main award, Anugerah Net Chancellor in ANC. It's only for undergraduates last year. The terms, the rules and terms might be differ yearly, but for last year it's only for undergraduates. And you have to win first place for listed individual award first, and then you will be a candidate for ANC, and you will went to a special interview. So we also have a leadership category, which is there are a variety of category, a variety of awards are being listed. This award also have for groups award. So, but for leadership individual awards, you can have like leadership for the best student, the best leader for hostel residency, best leader for faculty or clubs, uniform. Maybe you are the best director for any program related to entrepreneurship, cultural, science, technology, sports, any like some programs that specialize for academic. Like this one is pengucapan awam. You can have webinars, conference, or maybe for ISS president also can join this category. We also have the group category, group awards for leadership category. We have the best JKM, the best club society. For international student, you can try the best ISS, the best industrial relationship. All of these will be offered during this GEMA. If and only if you organize a program that related to volunteerism, you can try this award too, where you have volunteerism in environment, open, or maybe for community. You can have it for individual and also groups award. We also have a student special recognition. We have Anugerah Tokoh Sumbangsis. Sumbangsis is actually for those who always join a competition and want something outside, maybe international level. So you can try this Anugerah Tokoh Sumbangsis. And the winners will be around 5 people, 3 to 5 people. You just have to try first. We also have Anugerah Bakti Gemilang. This one is the one that I stated before. It have to be appointed by someone from another PTJ, maybe faculty, maybe your advisor, society advisor, maybe your like me myself being appointed by SPS, maybe your principal of college need to appoint you for this anugerah. And then we also have the best creative program, and also we also have Anugerah Khas Kepimpinan Ibnu Maktum. Maybe in your mind you know that what kind of program that can be eligible for that award, so you can plan for now accordingly, followed by the awards. And but you have to know that to join GEMA, but before that, I'm sorry with that, can you let me know if I exceed the time, or maybe I have 5 minutes left? You can let me know.
Okay. Yes. Sure.
Okay. All right. Okay. So for you guys to join GEMA, you actually need to submit 2 programs. So for one awards, you have to submit 2 programs. The best suited, the best lah. So you can have different program for different awards. You can have different like position. You hold a position at different program, and you can just simply submit. Even though you are just an active member, no, you are just a secretariat. Maybe you are just secretariat for that programs, but you want to try to for this GEMA, you can join. You can submit that one, that program, because what I found out based on my participation, he disqualified. But that was one of the tricks lah to join. So what kind of program in for GEMA? This actually the program that I submitted before. From the list, you could see that in 2022 I submitted two program, and I won from this program. We have KDSC RMO Video Challenge and also STEM Junior. Video Challenge is actually only an online competition, video competition, and STEM Junior is actually a physical program that involve kids from year, how old of them? From 4 years old up till 6 years, no, up to 8 years old. So we do some STEM activities. This actually like a simple program, but it's managed to want something. That's one thing you have to know. Not every program that you see is simple, but you think it doesn't qualify any awards. You don't have to think like that. Just give a try. Every program you have done is actually impactful program. You just need to know to those program benefited actually. So in 2022, I tried once again with but this time I tried with as representative of PGSS. So I submitted like academic program. It's actually a structure course like this one, like this course. It's actually a structure course related to Python and also a motivational talk. Failure is not an option. It's fine. And from these two, I managed to won quite a lot of awards. So you have to know, you have to value your program. Once again, I say you have to value your program. Every program is valuable. You just need to know how to present it. Okay. So like being told that we actually have me have 6 of us in one team. So we submitted non-academic program, which is Semarak Merdeka 2022, Venturing to Kampung Pasir Salam. It's actually a community program, volunteerism program. We also have Sambutan Hari Raya. This one is a program with our college. KDSC TV, it's like it's an online program. Santunan Muhibah is a physical program that we go and met every students in the college. And then we have Taman Botani KDSC where we we created or we create a simple garden for KDSC, our college. And then we also have a webinar botani. So actually for Taman Botani and also webinar botani is actually a continuous program. So we started with webinar botani and then we continue with Taman Botani. We started with it's like a webinar first and then we continue with a physical program. It's actually a tips also where a continuous program shows that the program can sustain within a period of time. For example, Python for data analysis, this program is actually a repetitive program. We organize this program yearly. I think most of the PGSS here will organize the program yearly as we have been, we need to organize such a course, right? So you have to choose the best program that can benefit others a lot repeatedly. Because this is one criteria from the GEMA Awards is it's called sustainability, where they value either the program can sustain within a period. For example, my Python for data analysis program is actually an online program that is just a program. It's a program to learn Python language, computer language. During the first year, we managed to have around 200 students, 200 participants to join. And then the second year, we managed to have more than 100 students to join too. And then the third year, we have quite a number of students to join Python for data analysis. So it shows that this program can sustain for a very long. So what GEMA wants from the program is it's like the criteria for the program. I've shared this. We have several phases. So phase 1 is document submission. They want to see which program eligible. And then we have phase 2. Phase 2, another document submission where you have to prepare an essay. You have to prepare something, essay, SDG essay, and also some documents that are related to your program. And then if you manage to from escape from that phase, you have to join. You will finally join interview session. So for those who join interview session, usually could join the award session, award ceremony. So actually, my target is to make sure all my team manage to get to the interview session so that we can go together to the ceremony and enjoy the foods. But alhamdulillah, aside from the foods, we want something, so it's good. And for the interview session, the latest one is physical interview session. But before this, I joined an online session. The interview session is actually the same as another it's like it's like a scholarship interview, or maybe you join you try to get some position in your society and so on. What you have to do in the interview session, first you have to know how to present your programs. You have around 2 or 3 minutes to present your program, so you have to deliver it the best. And then you have the second phase for interview where you will be seated like in the parliament and discuss an issues. So for this one is you will be seated with a lot of students, another candidates, and that one they will value your general knowledge actually, and also the current issues in Malaysia. Okay, that one is for interview. So what to prepare? What to prepare? This one is actually all of this one are in the form, but I want to highlight that if you are you want to organize a program, or maybe you already have the program you already have the program organize a program, please try to submit news to the news. You can call media, you can call Sinar Harian or Utusan to come to your program, or you can simply submit a news article to UTM News Hub. It's actually for UTM News, it's quite simple. You just have to draft a news article and then you submit and you just wait for review process, and you will know like either it will be published or rejected. But even though it's quite simple, most of us didn't do this, and this ones actually have merit for your GEMA awards. So try as much as possible. I know PGSS currently starting to this habits. Every program we start to submit to UTM News is quite good, and keep it to do this, because for if you want to join the GEMA, is actually counted as your publication. And if I'm not mistaken, for all postgraduate, you can simply list it in your publication list when you fill in your progress report. So it's kind of a merit for us. So let's do together. The
For
second
the
one, you
awards
have
and
to...
achievement in your study. So again, I'm Aidy Faizal from MGIT UTM KL. So the content of my presentation today, as a journey, I will start with the beginning of the journey, the strategy, and finally the completing the journey. Okay, sorry. Okay, so this is going to be my scope of presentation. Uh, as you can see the link there's the criteria and all those that my fellow panel share with you. You can just go to the link and get all the information, but just the information, and it's thanks to my fellow panels sharing all the information related to this Anugerah. And today my scope is only on the Anugerah Pemimpin Fakulti, Persatuan and Club, and also the Anugerah Kepimpinan Inovatif Tan Sri Ainuddin Wahid, which is I won during the GEMA 2021. So as you can see, I highlighted with the red color, ciri-ciri kepimpinan, the type of leadership, and also the high impact program. And for the innovative Tan Sri Ainuddin Wahid Award, I highlight about the Pasca Siswaza, postgraduate, and high impact innovation, and also very active in support the activity, especially by the university and SBS. So if you can see from the screen, I can conclude that mostly 60% of for preparation for the GEMA or the other award, I think, is more on the activities and program. So you either you organize, you collaborate others to go, organize, or you join the program. And second comes the leadership. Of course, as a leader, you will conduct all the activity and the program for the university, for the faculty, for your programs. I mean, your team and you organize the activity. So that's why the activity goes more percentage. And finally, this one is more specific to Ainuddin Wahid Award, which is more on your research, which is currently you are taking your master degree or PhD degree. So it's gonna it will include on the publication, exhibition, and all the intellectual properties of your studies. So the beginning. So you start with adapting to a new life, and for the first few hours, you meet your supervisors, your potential supervisors. Of course, your supervisor will have some expectation, uncertain about you, and you also have what you call it, certain expectation to your supervisors. And most important, you have to ready and willing or learn to share your experience, your knowledge, and just not just share. You also have to be a good listener to your supervisor when he or she sharing their experience and knowledge. And this is the time you try to initiate your bonding with your supervisor, how comfortable both of you, because you're going to start at least 2 or 3 years of your studies. And for the next few days, you will meet your senior, and here in MGIT, we call it senpai, which is some of them are younger than you. This is a real experience. For me, I'm slightly older than most of the senpai here. So what most important is you have to respect their knowledge, even they are younger than you. And you will meet people with various background of academic, working on different type of research. And of course, different people, we have different character. So you just start making friends with them, work in harmony together. And for the next few weeks, you're going to start your new lifestyle. Here in MJIT, we have a Rinko, which is a weekly meeting held on every Friday morning. So your supervisor will ask you to start reading a journal. You have to present your progress every week. Meet your supervisor, once a week or almost every day. Sometimes supervisor, they're very active and meet the student every day. And of course, the report and all the documentation related to your study. And in the same few weeks, you have a research topic given by your supervisor. Mostly this happened to most of the postgraduate students. They got their topic, so they start focusing on the topic, getting familiar with all the keywords on the topic. Of course, the most important thing is read and read and read, never ending. For now, you never start writing yet. You just read and read. So again, you have to come to the lab every day. As a postgraduate student, you don't have holiday. I mean, like undergraduates. So you have to come early to the lab as early as you can. Again, your routine is readings, make notes, and this will continue every day and every week, every month. So you must have your own flexibility, of course, yes, but this is your priority during your study. And the only way you can have a social life with others is during the breakfast, lunch, coffee time, and you have to appreciate that moment and do it as the best as you can. So of course, from my experience also, you're gonna have a very limited weekend. Especially those who have a family, this is the kind of sacrifice you have to face. And again, Dad, we are talking about you must ready to change your attitude. Never complain, never try to justify yourself. You have to meet all the academic expectation. on your study. Of course, you have to be obedient, especially with your supervisor. When your supervisor gives you instruction or anything that you have to do, then you have to be obedient and be very active in your group member, participate all the program or any occasion that they organize. And again, you have to always move forward, slow and steady. And again, I can say that the desire to learn new things and develop skills, sometimes you do a research that's new to you. Yes, you have a background that's a certain expertise during your master degree or during your final year project undergraduate. But sometimes when you do a PhD, there's going to be a new things. You learn new things, new novel things. Then you have to develop your skill. You have to be very hardworking and stay ahead with the commitment and rules. And you must always be updated with your topic, so you can become a frontier to the topic and always seek for the knowledge. Yeah, and you have to, when you develop your routine, then you have to consistent. Istiqomah. You have very consistent. You need consistency to transform average into excellent. So we are talking now. Prepare for the strategy. So first, strategy one, of course, you have to mastering the subject of the study. You must very good in fundamentals, especially those who are study PhD. You have to have a deep foundation understanding on the topic. You can go for journals, of course, journals, papers, and sometimes reference books are very helpful to understand the fundamentals and theories. And apart from that, you have to I think you must go deep into your topic, which is this the time you need to learn and polish your skill, which is very useful for the whole journey. So I stated there, documentation 1, D1, is a summarize of the information that you have read, have you discussed with your supervisor, your colleague, your friends, and some of the information from your readings, you transform into tables, into mappings, into flowchart, and you create a diagram, figure, and mechanism that what you understand. Then time to reporting. So you must know how to report to your supervisor, have a good understanding with your senior, your presentation, weekly progress presentation, how to share your findings and explain your research to others. And still in the strategy 1 is a D2, documentation 2. You prepare the report properly. Don't just simply write the report, but make it properly, put your effort on it. Do the statistical analysis from the literature or so on. And you must understand the chronology of your study. And this is a summary of the strategy 1. D1 is from the novel diagram chart and mechanism mapping that I mentioned earlier. You can copyright them. You can check with the MyIPO. And for documentation 2, for the review paper from your RINCO report, your statistical analysis, and all your discussion and critiques on from your readings. So it's come to strategy 2. After you start your study, then of course you have to go for hands-on. You have to master your methods, your instrument, your recipes if you're working on materials, your interview, your whatever it is that related to the study that you need to hands-on, like field work. So come with the D3, the documentation D3, which is you identify all the recipes, all the equipment, all the materials, all the information that you need, collect them, and continue with the experiment. After that, you do the experiment, you examine all the data, all the information that you have. Then come to D4. It's quite tricky, but I will show you slowly until end of my presentation. D4, you examine the equipment, you model who's the manufacturer. You start making the flowchart of your study, and you gather all the information about if you are working on like a computer analysis or something like that, then you start getting all the information. So summary for strategy number 2, D3 still copyright from the flowchart and the test procedure. You can copyright them, and IP. Then now you can start writing the research article, which is some part of it you can put into the equipment and material details and insert the figure. And strategy 3, of course, data analysis. After you get all the data from the experiment, you have to do the analysis, and now come to the document 5, which is graph. You have to plot the graph. You look at the trend, explain the trend. Statistical analysis again, kind of chart. Summarize the table and provide all the update on the hypothesis during your readings. So strategy 3 can be summarized from the document 2 until document 5. You can combine them to become a research article or technical note or communication. And you have to, because all those activities that you did cover all from the introduction until the conclusion of the research article. So strategy 4, publication. Of course, you are working on the research, master PhD. Publication is very important. That's why I emphasize on these things, which is related also with the GEMA award, especially on Aidy Mohd award. You have to, publication, you have to familiarize all type of writing, scientific writing, journal ranking, quality, impact factor. And all the postgraduate students in UTM are very lucky because SPS always organize this kind of talk and seminar on publication, and you can join all the activities conducted by the PGSS. And come with document 6. You again, this going to be another writing on the paper. You have to know how to submit the paper, and this time you already start submit your NHT, notice hantar thesis, which is can due for 1 year. So strategy number 4 can be summarized of this paper and thesis draft. You can start drafting your paper within the 3rd and 4th semester of your PhD. And then strategy 5, thesis writing, just compilation, arrange all the paper that you have published, separate all the paper into the thesis subsection, elaborate them, incorporate all the figures, conclude all the finding. But this in thesis, you have to organize it as a something like because thesis and paper writing is very different. So you have to develop the thesis from the paper if you have the paper published. Then always review, must review by your supervisor. Always discuss with your supervisor from time to time. And this come to document number 7. So you completed the draft, chapter 1 to 5, go for proofreading. You can submit if you are in the semester 5 and 4, and you can submit for the notice hantar awal thesis. And the strategy number 5 can be summarized within the 4th semester, D6 thesis writing, D6 and with more on thesis writing. So strategy number 6, when you did from strategy number 1 until 5, then you have a chance to graduate on time, which is not impossible to get a graduate on time. So you finalize all the thesis, and you have to choose how to submit the thesis. You want to go for thesis by publication or conventional. For publication, at least you need 3 WS journal published, and also for conventional at least 2, and you can submit by semester 5 and submit the thesis and ready for the viva. And all this process, thesis writing, how to write the thesis, also organized by SPS. Then you always from time to time be alert with the email from them about all this information. So it's come to the, it's not too late to start. And all the strategy, but okay, now we move to the GEMA with the extra strategy. So with the extra strategy, this is strategy number 7. We are talking about the extracurricular, and this these curricular activities are very important for you to prepare for not just for the GEMA award and also other awards from the universities or your faculties. First, exhibition and competition. This you can join during your maybe as earlier as your first year of study or on the 3rd or 4th semester. You have to participate in the university level or national level or even international level as an individual or as a group. And this is how you learn how to prepare videos, poster, to how to demonstrate to your judge, how to question and answer. Then conference, of course, as a student, this is the best opportunity for you to go for the conference. Again, at the university or national or international level, you can have a proceeding paper, and it's a good training for you to for your viva. And okay, involved in student society. Yes, this is definitely very important to postgraduate, because I myself during the beginning of my study, I set myself not to involve not to involve to any student society. I'm worried about being very busy with my study. But with the encouragement from the friend and the supervisor, they said just because this is going to be your last, last experience as a student. So I joined the society, and it will help you to shape you to become a leader. Develop soft skill, communication with others, with the others, and you also, when you become a members or leader of the society, you have the opportunity to organize yourself, organize the seminar, the workshop, and also the conference. This kind of experience is good for us in the future career. So all of this set as a document 9, which is you can get the certificate, you get the recognition letter, you get award, prize, and medal, and so on. And this is all those activities that we conducted is from the help of 6 of my team member, PGSS, MGIT, and of course under supervision, advice from the School of Graduate Studies. So we managed to organize programs at the university level, SPS level, and also our faculty. So in SPS, we have conducted 6 programs, and it was very successful even during the COVID time. So this is under university level, the research carnival week, and also one international professional doctorate postgraduate symposium 2021, and also the PGSI the virtual fund run. And also I myself have train another committee in the faculty level to organize few programs, and we managed to conduct 7 programs, which is this program sharing session with the alumni from the faculty, which now have developed their career abroad outside Malaysia, and we asked them to share their experience with the student. So the last strategy from the GOT, all those strategy 1 until 6, and with the documentation of 9, the extra curricular activity, you're going to have a very extraordinary achievement, special recognition prize, and of course GEMA. I got my GEMA from all these activities. And this is some of the picture during the GEMA, and my panel fellow also here. It's a very good experience. Even I never know about GEMA before that. Nominated by SPS, thank you very much by SPS, and go through all the documentation and interview process. Then Alhamdulillah, I got the award. And of course, from all those stories, there's always unexpected obstacle from that. So this is some of the obstacles during your study. You have some difficulty to get all the information, dealing with the rejection of your papers. All these things will develop you to become stronger, So like pandemic, that time, and also health issue from your family member, you loss of your family member. I lost my dad during my PhD, so it's very, very hard for you, but we will transform you into a better person. So to completing of the journey, and which is, I believe, every one of you as a student can achieve even more than what I achieved. So this is all the summary of the journey. And yes, on the highlighted yellow color, I got the award for GEMA, and continue with but all of this based on the strategy that I mentioned earlier. So with that, thank you very much. And if you have anything, you can contact me on the